Welcome, everybody. It is the evening here in Rikerstown. I'm your little wonderful host, Mia, and I have to say that we are watching a lot of trash pile up. In fact, we need to empty it somewhere. So, in this little short episode I hope to create, we're going to start putting in some of the wonderful little things to basically allow the city to transfer garbage from point A to point B and get this all set up so that, you know what, we don't have any trash issues any further. So with that, we're going to set up 3, maybe, or 4 simple areas for the trash transfer to happen. And we're going to have to be particular attention to where we're going to put some waste disposal units, because there's only going to be a couple select areas for these folks. And the main reason I brought this up to my attention is that these places are emptying, but we really need to empty them to somewhere. And the only way to really do that is to maybe burn it, recycle it, and get it into what we call a waste complex. So we do have this nice little farm area we can set up, but I think one of the first places that we do need to get this dropped into is over here by the power plant. It's away from everybody, it's away from everyone, and these guys can definitely go grab, transfer, and waste. So with this will definitely help us out in the long run to bring in the garbage to what we need. We do want to make sure that we are just selecting our regular assets for this and get them set up. So the waste transfer facility uses garbage trucks to collect garbage and temporarily stored. Stored waste can be picked up from the transfer centers from the waste processing complex. Okay, so basically it's kind of a go-between and a storage location between our little areas. So with this, we do have the waste complex here, which sends out the waste transfer trucks to the garbage to pick up the garbage from the waste transfer facilities and landfill sites. So it's kind of a double jeopardy here. And we got one over there. We do want to put one over here so that we can actually get them processing all of their garbage. So this should take care of all of this future area over here. We need to get one set up into this area over here. So I think one of the places that we're going to set this up is to basically kind of toss it right into here. And we're going to put one way down over here to make sure that it is available to place these guys in as quickly as can be. Now, as far as like our waste transfer locations and stuff, I'm not that particular about where things should go, but I do want it to at least have one per like little area here to make sure that these people actually get their garbage taken away from where they are currently at. So we're going to get them set up, alright, to hopefully be kind of a in-between of everything within the communities around here. Now that's being said, it may cause some pollution and trash areas to accumulate. But the best thing that I can say is that, you know what? It's going to be great to not have to worry about garbage at all. By setting these guys up with their landfills and everything. Um, especially because we haven't even, like, really even set up recycling centers at all. And that should be, like, a key giveaway of, you know, what we should be able to do within the community. Alright, so we're gonna place them on the little roundabout here. We'll put another little recycling center with these folks over here. Alright. Apparently that's the highway. Yeah. This is where they're gonna need to go. Alright. So now we actually have people that can recycle and do more. And look at this. We're still making banger bucks in the city as our city's growing. And hopefully we'll be able to, you know, get up to 100,000, because in our last episode, we really, like, lost a lot of, you know, people. And now we should be able to just kick back, watch all the trash disappear, and allow it to collect, because now we can actually process 3 million. Landfill capacities at 32 million. Alright, and they're producing this much garbage, and we allowed this much garbage to get stacked up. So with this, we need to be able to get all of that garbage moved out of the way so that the landfills reduce, so that we don't have red areas of garbage any further in this community. Now let's click this over, and hopefully, if we can, we'll get the sun to come up. Alright? And we'll see it arise over the city. Now I think it's going to come from this side. So we'll see exactly what it looks like for Rikerstown as we view the entire location here. There you go. Alright, kick back and enjoy as we will watch the sunrise together. What I think is kind of interesting here is you're also seeing some of the lights flicker on and off, and that's just because of how much water we're using, and those are the water pumps. So it looks like we have 2 of them that aren't active and one that's kind of intermittent. Yeah, it looks like both of them kicked on right now, and then they both kind of turned off, and then they've clicked back on. It's kind of like Christmas almost. I think that'll be our next map once we finish about 20 or so episodes of this. We'll find a nice frozen map for us. Well, I thought the sun was gonna rise. Oh, yeah. Still has plenty of time to do that. Let's bump this up just a smidge. There we go. And then all the lights are going out. Welcome to daytime, folks. Isn't that cool? You can just see all the hills and all the beauty that happens here in Rikerstown. Got lots to fix around here. We'll get it all done. It'll take time, though. And we'll fill things in, too. Because we want our population to grow further. Alright, well, that's about all I have for today, folks. Thank you for joining me in this short little episode to fix some trash and traffic. Looks like we have like no entertainment in this park at all, but we'll get it fixed. The zoo's doing great. Let's check on our campus. Campus is doing great. Let's give them a grant and go from there. We'll come check on our festival area, since we have this as an easy location to find. Looks like we can now upgrade it to level 2, because they're doing so great. Alright, and as we see here, these guys are doing their job. They're getting themselves emptied. Alright. This will really help us out. And look, it went from like 77% all the way down to 69, now 68. So those transfer locations are really helping out here. Because we really just peaked and filled all of our landfills. You know, that one's still okay, but, you know, it's just not good when you can't even, like, get things done. And as you can see, we're gonna get everything turned into power as we get the garbage reserves all built up in each of these locations. Very easily done. Alright? Enjoyable, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining. If you like this, definitely comment, share, subscribe, and join us on our YouTube channel. And you can always watch our early access here on Twitch. But of course, you can always replay it all on YouTube at any time you want. So definitely check out our previous playlists and enjoy our future episodes of Rikerstown coming up soon.